So this is my 2013 Volkswagen golf cart X Stage 4893. It's got Stage 7 paint. We've got a 47 speed manual-matic transmission Neo. Here, I'll show you under the hood. We got Stage 7 blue gauges. You know, it's a labor of love. You know, these Volkswagens. Hold on. We got a Stage 1 windshield crack. We've got what can I say here? We got this right here is about 8,000 horsepower and 4 foot-pounds of torques. We've got the Stage 7 dual nitrous oil cooler right here, this thing, and then this is the knob to adjust how much nitrous oil injection you do, and then we got this blue, because blue is like 2.3 horsepower per centimetre, because this is Das Auto. We've got yes, and then we've got Supercar air cooled Sparkma jiggers. That's not even the cool part. It's got an R badge because that means it's really fast, and we've got dual air inlets right here with a plate that doesn't match the vehicle anymore. I was trying to get the dinghy plate, but it was taken, so this will have to do for now. But this can fit approximately 2 fists, one on each side, so double fist injection. It's pretty solid, let me tell you that. So it makes about 7 billion horsepower and 2.5 foot-pounds of torque. But give you guys a quick overview of the interior. This is actually a Volkswagen Golf R49, and it does all right. I mean, it should probably do a quarter mile in probably about 78 seconds. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. So yes, the Taurus is gone. On a serious note, it's been a couple months since I posted, and I've just been looking for a proper daily to stay the daily so I can have kind of like an FU project. So I ended up picking up this 2013 Golf R. It is a Mark 6. I've been trying to learn the terminology with the Volkswagen stuff because it's kind of weird compared to, I guess, the Ford stuff that I'm used to. So there's stages. Technically, I guess if you're coming from the show world, which a lot of my content was, this is a full bolt-on plus high-pressure fuel pump upgraded car, which in Volkswagen world, that is a Stage 2 plus car. So it's not near as fast as what the Taurus was, by any means, but this should get me some decent MPGs. It's still all-wheel drive. It's a little hot hatch. It's pretty nice. I'm honestly really happy with it so far. So in this couple months that I've taken off, I know a lot of you guys are upset with me for getting rid of the Taurus, but you have to understand it's like a mental health thing as far as getting rid of that, and this couple months off has been fantastic. I've been able to get a lot of stuff done, and you know, obviously new house. A lot of people thought I wasn't going to come back to the car scene, but here I am, and you know what? I guess I just have to name the channel Manual Racing at this point. I'm just kidding. So I wanted a DSG car because the DSGs are fantastic, but Mark 6Rs only come in manuals, and this one just happened to pop up in my area and was exactly what I wanted. So I bought this from a guy about an hour away from me. with everything already installed on it. So it's decently quick. From my understanding, it should make about 300 all-wheel horsepower ish, something like that. It should run 12s, which isn't mind-blowing by any means, but this is a great corners car. It's definitely an enthusiast car. It'll be a great kind of little daily while we fill in a spot for something else. But just figured I'd give you guys an update on what I am now driving, and as far as the channel goes, as I've got content with this, I'll try and start posting some stuff, but I'm still in the show world. I actually ended up doing turbos on a Frankenstein together car, and he's now on the road running some Gearhead Gen 3s. So we've got some show stuff still to do here and there. So a little update on the Taurus itself. As you can tell, my shelves are very empty in comparison to what they were. And the Taurus shell actually ended up going down to Texas to a guy named Keith. You might know him as Dadmobile. I'll link his YouTube channel. He's actually got I think he's had the third fastest Taurus SHO show for a hot minute now. I think he's been 11.3s now at this point. I'll link his YouTube down in the description below if you guys want a little bit more show content. But the Taurus ended up paying for this beautiful, well, I guess I shouldn't even say beautiful. I mean, I enjoy it. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely a nice car. It takes up way less space than a Taurus. But the Taurus ended up paying for this vehicle in cash, which I've never paid for a vehicle in cash before in my life. So I am super proud of that financial moment, at least for the time being, you know, because Euro tax, I'll have to pay for it. But considering how many goodies this has, it's pretty dang good. So I'll go over the mods, I guess. It's got a full HPA exhaust, downpipe to the back. It's the valved exhaust, but the valves aren't hooked up. They're just open. I'll throw in a little audio clip of a cold start right here. And then I've been kind of learning this as I go along. I'm not super familiar with these platforms, so forgive me if I make any errors. But it's got a Unitronic intake, CTS catch can, Forge bypass valve relocation, R8 coils. It has an APR intercooler on it. Like I said, the full HPA exhaust all the way back. It is stock turbo. It's a KO4 turbo. And it's a stage 2+ tune through APR. I'm a little on the edge as far as the APR tune goes. So if you guys have any suggestions for me on a couple modifications for this car, let me know in the description down. I'm not in the description, in the comments down below, because I'm definitely interested in doing a few things here and there. I kind of want to keep it on the same power level, but if I could get a slightly better tune, then I'm definitely interested. You know, something a little bit more reliable. I've been hearing some things, but you know, people always have something to say about opposing tuners. You know, tuner war. It also has an APR upgraded high pressure fuel pump. A few other things here and there. I'm not a big fan of these aluminum like oil cap. This gets so hot, and this too. It's got an ECS oil dipstick. Anyways, the previous owner put a bunch of money into this car, and super nice guy, the gentleman that I bought it from. He just decided he was going to build a Schaus, and this was something he didn't need anymore, so I was able to scoop it up. And the prices on these things are absolutely astronomical. I will say, you know, the car is not a clean title car, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Everything checked out as far as damage and the rebuild, and he showed me all sorts of receipts for OEM Volkswagen parts, which was awesome. And yeah, it should make a nice quick little daily. I'll have to do some draggies or something as I get more comfortable with the manual. I haven't really dailied a manual in a hot second, and probably I've got about 1,000 manual miles under my belt. So it's definitely a super fun car, and should be good for some backroading kind of content. And it's all-wheel drive, so it'll do digs. So maybe we'll have some more all-wheel drive dig content. But pretty clean interior. It's got 80,000 miles on it, and I have really no complaints, honestly, about it. There is a couple small little things that I'd like to fix / change, but you know, can't complain about it. I mean, I've been having a blast with this thing, honestly. Ooh, come on, get in focus there. But yeah, it's definitely not the boat of a show that I used to have. That is for sure. Can't replace that thing. So as far as content goes, guys, let me know what you want to see. Like I said, it's been approximately 2 months since I've posted a video. So those of you who have watched this point, thanks for being a nice, loyal subscriber. And we'll be back to some more regular content. Now that I took that break, you know, kind of had a good moment to myself, and been able to get to a point where I can have another daily. That was the big issue with the show, is I took it too far. If I wouldn't have taken it too far, I would have enjoyed it a lot more. But when you turn your daily into a race car and then you're stuck driving a company car that is a piece of junk, you stop having fun. So I needed something, and I finally got it. And now we can get back to maybe separating daily and an actual project. I've been thinking about projects. Let me know what you guys think. I was thinking about getting a regular cab short bed truck and kind of doing a cookie cutter LS kind of thing. Or maybe, I don't know, I would have to save up a lot more if I went this route. But a Coyote project would be really cool also. But Coyotes are 10 times as expensive as LS stuff. So I don't know. We might do something. So let me know what you guys think. If you like my new daily, well, I guess you don't have to like it. But this is it, and on to some future projects.